Hello everyone. In this video I will explain you what are stored procedures. So we will move on with directly example. So here I have open MS SQL Studio, and where you can see one of the examples. So suppose I have already added the script into my database. So I will explain you what is it. So for example, I have created one database which is called as the college DB. I have used here. Then I have created first table which is department. In that there are multiple columns such as department ID, which is the primary key, then department name and HOD. So then after that I have added something values, means records, into the department table. Then the second table is students. In that there are multiple columns such as student ID, student name, gender, city, department ID, CGPA. And one important concept, like the department ID, which is primary key in the department table, is we have used as a foreign key, means reference of it into the students table. And after that I have added some records into the student table also. Then the third table is placement. In that there are also placement ID column, student ID, company name, package, foreign key. As the student in student table, the student ID is primary key, which has been we have used as a reference as a foreign key in the placement table. And there are some also records into the placement. Suppose I have created the database, I have created tables, I have added the records in that. Now I want to see the records. Suppose I want to see students, student ID, student name, their company name or their branch name and their packages. So to view this record, I have to write SQL queries. Suppose the SQL query would be like this. Suppose as we have to use primary key and foreign key, so there may be multiple table connection. So we will write this query like such as select s dot student ID. So s is like we can use as the table name. Instead of writing full name, we can use as a short form. So we can use for the student table a small s. So from student table we want student ID, student name. Then third, from department table we just want department name, and from company, from the placement table we want company name and package. Then we connected inner join on the basis of department ID from the student table and department table. Then from also connected the placement table with student ID and all these things. And we have added the condition like we want package which is greater than 6. Suppose we will execute this query. I have executed this query. So I have got data something like 9 records. I have got 9 records. In that I have got student ID, student name, department name, company name and their packages. So we have added the constraint like we want packages greater than 6. So this all the packages are all greater than 6. So to see this record we have write this huge complex query, and it is difficult to write again and again. Suppose you close this studio or close this query tab. So all the tables and records or value will be stored permanently into database, but in the this query will not be saved permanently. This query will be removed after once you close the tab or on anything. Suppose what we can do. So suppose whenever you come second time, third time, or if you want to see this data frequently, what you can do, you can create procedure. Procedure is like a name which you can assign to a collection of SQL statements, so that which you can use repeatedly by just calling that name. So I will create one procedure. I will give the procedure a name such as for identification SP, which is a short form of stored procedure, and I will write here students placement. So I have created one stored procedure which is a name which is SP students placement, and that I will separate this creation and the body of it with a as statement and begin. Begin means the procedure body will begin from this, and I have in the last I have to end with the statement with end delimiter, means the query SQL query between begin and end will be serve as the body for this store procedure. So now when I will execute this, so here you can see commands completed successfully, completion time, all these things. Now what we can do. So suppose if I want to see that those same data, so what I can do, I can write execute, and I simply can write that sp name which I have written. Suppose in the suggestion you have get that sp name, so I will simply select it and I will execute it. So you can see, by just assigning a store procedure to that SQL query, and by just executing just single name of that store procedure, we can get the same data which we were getting by running the huge SQL query. So this is the advantage of it, store procedures. So we do not have to remember the huge SQL queries right again and again. We can create one of the store procedures using this syntax, and you can see in the left side in the databases we have college DB, in that we have programmabilities, in that we have store procedures, and here in this store procedure this SP will be permanently stored, so there will be no chance like the SP will be deleted from it and all these things. So here, as you can see in the left side, in the college DB database, in the programmabilities, in the store procedure, our SP is permanently saved, SP students placement. So even if this tab closes or your system shutdowns, whenever you will come, you will just execute the store procedure name. The store procedure will execute with the same name. Suppose if the query which we have created for the store procedure is for greater than 6, suppose I want to see the data of the students which who has having the package greater than 13 LPA or 13 LPA. So what I have to do, I have to just, instead of create, I have to write alter. So by using alter, I will update the store procedure. So here you can see command completed successfully, and if I again run this name of this SQL store procedure, so here you can see the data which we have previously getting from the store procedure. We have altered the SP and we have got the data of only 2 students who are having the package greater than 13. So only 2 students we have got. So this is the advantage of SP, and in the left side you can click on that SP, you can click modify, so you will get also a new terminal where you can see the whole SP store procedure. In that your SQL statement is there. Here you can modify also it, you can change whatever you want, and you can save it. So whenever you will call the store procedure name, you will get the same data. If you want different data, you just have to edit in the store procedure, not to write again and again this whole huge large query. So this is a benefit of store procedure uh, you can create. So till now what we have covered, so I have told you what is store procedure, all the databases tables. We have created one SQL query, we executed it, then we saw like to see the records or to see something which we frequently see, means which records which we see again and again. So writing this huge query, instead of that we have created store procedure. We also see how to create that store procedure, how to run it, how to edit. Suppose this is a hard coded SQL statement, means every time which we will run SQL query, so it will show the records which are having greater than 6 package. If we want to see different data, so we will edit this. We will, if I edited it like I want to see packages greater than 8, and I have to, if it is written here create, then I have to change it to alter, then I have to again run that store procedure, and we can, by using this execute, the EXEC is a short form of execute statement. You can write the complete word also and in the short form also, and if we run this SQL name, we are getting data. So now one more thing, instead of this hard coded query, what we can do, we can pass parameters to this store procedure. Suppose parameters like, suppose I will pass here department, and I will provide its data type varchar, and after that I will pass here package, and for package it is like decimal, and it is like 5,2 I have written here. So these are the parameters. Parameters means, for example, in terms of when we are executing the store procedure name, in front of that we can pass the parameters, such as we can put directly the department name which we want to see and the packages. Suppose I want only students who are from IT department and their packages must be greater than it. Previously what we was showing according to this hard coded SQL query, we was getting the records, but now we will try to pass these parameters. So we have passed here two parameters, department and package. So below here we have to add like department also, as we have passed the parameters of department. So like we want department name, so we will write here d dot department name is equals to and the parameter name that which we have given, so that is department. In the suggestion we will got all the parameters names, all the SP's names and all these thing table name in the suggestion by default. So after that I will write here and statement, and instead of hard coding this greater than 8, I will do here I will pass here package. So I will execute this. Now I will execute this. So you can see command completed successfully. What is the benefit? What is the benefit of it? For example, previously what we was doing, we created one store procedure and we was executing this with this statement, means execute and the name of that SP. So instead of it, what we can do, now we will pass two parameters which we have passed in that SP, which is department. So we have to write here the department. Suppose I want to see computer science department, and the package of the students, suppose I want greater than 6. So what I will do, I will simply run this query. So see, we got the records, but in this records we got no students which having the package greater than 6 or which are from the computer science department. So we will check that, we will cross verify in the department in the computer science. So here is the records of the students. So we will see, eh, is there students are having 6 records. Computer science department ID is 1. So they see here, sorry, we have got one mistake. We have to not equals to package, we want greater than this. So now this will be okay. So I have got one mistake. I was assigned it equals to, means for example it will find the department and the students which having exactly package equals to 6. So we, for now we have to just see which are greater than having. So now the query store procedure is updated, and now it will show the records which are having the packages greater than 6. Suppose I will execute this, we will see commands run successfully, and I will run this store procedure with parameters. So now you can see here in the records we have got all the students only just from the computer science students which are having package greater than 6. Suppose in the previous store procedure which we have given equals to sign, if we run that, and if we edited here 7, because in this records we can see one Pratik 7th record is having CGPA like package equals to 7. So I will update this store procedure, and and it is command completed successfully. So now when I will update this, so you can see here one student name is its Pratik and he has having package exactly is equals to 7 as according to our SQL statement which we have written previously. And if we want to edit it, we will just write greater than and we have to again run this. So this is the way which we can also dynamically provide parameters into the SQL store procedure name instead of hard SQL queries. So there are, so in this way I have explained you two methods, just creating the store procedures, just simply create a store procedure, then how to edit it by just using the alter word, and if you want you can right click on it, you can also use modify here, and after if you want to just see the specific records, so you can pass here data department package or anything which you want to see, suppose like student only student name only or anything, you can pass here parameters, and in the execution time you can pass the parameters name such as department I have wrote computer science, and in the package I have written 7. If my parameters was student name, I will write student name. So exactly it will find the student's name, its branch and the package. If it's found, it will show the records or not. So in this way we have completed all the stored procedures, how to create it, what are the benefits of it, how to update it, how to pass parameters to it. In the upcoming videos I will make related to video which also similar concept, which are views, which are also having a similar SQL statement and same approach as compared to stored procedure also. Thank you.